Ruud van Nistelrooy has been appointed their new manager and signed a contract till June 2027. What are your thoughts on this, Coley? I mean, he done very well, didn't he, in that interim manager when Ten Hag was sacked before Amorim came in. He looked like he got them playing. They looked like a bit more energy about Manchester United. It's a big job, though, this Leicester one. I don't know if you saw the game, mate. They were terrible first half against Chelsea. Truly shocking. Tactically, the way he set them up, 4-5-1. Vardy isolated on his own. Couldn't get near Vardy. And so sat like in 2 blocks. Terrible tactics.
Ben Dawson, the caretaker manager, that was, isn't it? But obviously they're gonna have the new manager bounce. They're gonna be the next game. Who have they got again? Sorry,
they got this weekend.
This weekend.
God, that's a good question. Hold on one second.
I know on Tuesday. On Tuesday we've got West Ham.
Oh, okay. They've got Brentford. 3 o'clock.
Brentford.
3 o'clock kickoff
on Saturday.
Tomorrow, yeah.
So yeah, listen. But he's not
he's
taking.
He's in the stand.
So it's right. Ben Dawson taking this one. His first game is actually going to be against West Ham at home. So that's where we get to judge. But Ben Dawson's going to be the interim for this next game now. But listen, when I look at what Van Nistelrooy has done at Man United, I saw that the players were playing for him. He looked like a manager that I'd like to play for.
Yeah,
he understands it. He understands the player side.
There's a bit of enthusiasm about him, wasn't there, as well?
Yeah, and then I can see like some of the boys were like really buzzing that he was there and taking the lead. Even so much so that even when I looked at one of their legends, Paul Scholes, I heard him say, "Listen, he should be taking the job." But this was before Amorim obviously came to the helm. So I just know that he's a type of manager that might be able to galvanise his team to get some results out of. And Leicester might need that. They're going to need it. As long as he comes in and sets up the way he wants to do it, but he's going to have a short space of time to turn this around. And that's why I look at it. I think, do you know what? First and foremost, as a manager, the players got to like you. Once they like you, then you got to start. Yeah, then that's I know people say, "Oh, that's nothing to do with it. It's what the results are." Yes, it is. But the players have to know that, okay, it's business time because I want to play for this gaffer, and that will give them the extra 10%, extra 15%. Forget the tactics. They've got to run for you, and hopefully that's what he's going to bring.
It hasn't been a terrible start for Leicester City. They got 10 points. They're worrying close to the drop zone.
Yeah, so they made the decision quick.
Yeah, the last 4 games have gone terribly for them. Just 1 point below Everton and 1 point above Wolves. It feels like Wolves are slowly but surely getting their season going. Yeah,
Coley. Well, listen, Gary O'Neill, he's no mug. He's a really good manager. Yeah. And you can see that they still play for him. There's no worries there. So you can see that they're going to... Wolves are on the climb. That's my personal view, and I think Gary O'Neill knows what he's doing. He's been in this situation before, and he's going to get them up on low resources as well, because he hasn't got a lot of resources. When I look at Leicester, they've got no resources. That's the way I'm looking at it. So it's going to have to be it's going to have to be manager led. Does the manager galvanise that team? So they've got a great character in Ruud, and I think that the boys will like him, and hopefully someone like Vardy will start banging all the goals, because I know that he's going to bang goals anyway.
Do you know what? There was a stat going around. I'm going to say it now, and I might be slightly wrong with the snap, but it's only going to be a day or so. 9 years ago, nearly to the day, Jamie Vardy broke the record for scoring the most goals consecutively in the Premier League. He took that record off
Ruud van Nistelrooy.
Yeah. Who's Jamie Vardy's manager now?
Ruud van Nistelrooy. Maybe it's in the stars, isn't it?
Remarkable.
Do you know what? Yeah.
Isn't that remarkable? 9 years ago he broke that record.
That's what I'm saying. So sometimes in football, things don't happen. It's a coincidence, don't get me wrong. But then when the stars align, it just goes boom. And then you're like, oh, where'd that come from? You just look at the history. Look at the history, it'll tell you a lot.
There you go.
The Sports Bar with Jamie O'Hara and Jason Cundy. Monday to Thursday nights from 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.